Hello, how are we all doing? Hope we well. You find me in yet another location where I'm out on a walk with Ollie. You see, I'm on another rich woodland walk, great big lake there. So we've come across a picnic bench and we decided we're going to have a sit down here and we're just going to show you something, and you'll see what it is. Well, you'll see it in the thumbnail. So it just amazes me how much markup branded companies must be making on equipment, and I'll show you why. Right, we'll get sat down and I'll show you. Right, so we definitely are recording now. Oh, you won't believe what happened. Can you spot the continuity error? So I sat on that picnic bench, went through the whole thing, sat there about half an hour, people walking past, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I'm just making a YouTube thing, all that. Yeah, anyway, so got home, took the camera out the bag and everything just a minute ago to put it onto the thing to start editing. Downloaded, I thought, that's a bit odd, that. I only hadn't pressed record, had I? So the only footage he had was the start. Well, then obviously I've stopped that. And then I thought I was still recording for some reason, carried on with everything else, pressed record at the end, thinking I was pressing to stop. So I've got some lovely footage of the inside, me putting it in the bag and the inside of the bag. So anyway, let's get on with what I'm on about. So you might have heard of it, that Soto do a collapsible table that just opens up like that, the legs spring out and everything. I think it's called the Soto fieldhopper. Well, it was only a matter of time on it before something very similar arrived on Temu. Now, the Soto sells for around about £45 to £50, including postage, so they'll have a price there and that for the price. I first seen that Soto table on one of Paul Mesner's videos last year sometime. And I thought, that's brilliant, that. Look how he's just opens that and everything's springing out, ready to go. So I thought I'll have a look at getting one of them. But I looked at them and then I seen the price. I thought, no, even I can't justify spending nearly £50 on a little folding table. So I spotted one on Temu that looked basically identical. But it was only $14.99. So I thought, oh, I'll pop that in the cart. So I did. I popped it in the cart. And then I got a notification. What? I don't know what he's after. 1 second. I think it's a treat. 1 second. Right, so where was I before Ollie so rudely interrupted us? A treat he wanted. He's had a treat when he's come in. It's because we've walked for miles and miles, pulling it up thing. Well, yeah, so I thought, I can't justify 50 quid on just buying a table. So I put it in the cart. I think it was $14.99 or something when I put it in the cart. I'll put some images up of the Soto table, like how it looks folded and everything and what it weighs. I think it's 485 grams or 495 grams or something, the Soto table. Yeah. So then I got a message, as you do, off Temu, not one of many messages, saying, the cart item's been reduced by X amount. Anyway, when I went to the cart, it was only £5.99. So I thought, ooh, for £5.99, I don't mind getting it. So here it is. So you can see I've got it in the side of the bag here. I'll unclick it. Now bear in mind, remember them images of the Soto table. Comes in its own bag, just like the Soto table does as well. I hope I don't get for some sort of thing here, like. But, so here it is. As you can see, it's narrow enough to go down the side. Now this, after measuring it, I think is about 2 inches longer than the Soto. And I think it's about 1 inch wider as well. But them extra inches make all the difference, don't they? Right, stop it. It's back on track. Right, so here we go. So it clicks locked, and then to open it, I'm just making sure I'm opening, basically just, look at that, there you go. Legs are up and everything. So we just sit that down there, like that. I'm going to show you, don't panic, he says. There you go, look, there's a table. This even has a textured bit of a finish on it. Now this is made by a company called Westune, and it basically is exactly the same, apart from the difference in length. And I think this weighs about, it's either 100 grams. But look at that on the inside. You'll see this. 100 grams more. But there again, it is that little bit larger. But that is a perfect size. That is just perfect size. Come on, big, massive head. Perfect size and a good height as well. So yeah, so to fold the table away, it's simple as, that's locked there, then all you do there with these little bits here, they just push down and they spring themselves back in. Hear them lovely clicks. That's it, lock back together again, back in its bag. To open it, ta-da! There we go, we're opened. Got our table back. So there you go. Now, so that's $5.99. So as I say, it shows you how much markup these by just putting a branded name on something, because there can't be that much difference in the materials that are being used. Considering the weights, they've got to be very, very similar. So is it worth the extra money? If I had a £50 table like this and it damaged or I broke it, or I'd be mortified. I'd be like, oh, 50 quid down the drain. Would I be mortified if this breaks or anything for £5? No, I wouldn't. But it seems sturdy enough, and I've unflipped this and flipped it, unflipped it 100 times now. Yeah, so there you go. So I'll put the price up and I'll show you on here. So if you do go on to the Orange Place and look for this, the Orange Place, you know what I mean, don't you? Temu. And if you have a look, you want to type in Westune's folding table, camping table. I'd imagine that's what they're going to call it. It'll come up anyway. Stick it in your card and wait for them to give you a reduction on it. So there you go. Right, so this afternoon, I've got another package arriving. And I might do the video for that this afternoon as well. It's actually Hillyberg Acto, the one-person tent. I'll put a picture of what it looks like. That's coming. Oh, hang on. No, it's not a Hillyberg, is it? It's a Temu special. It looks exactly the same. But I only paid £35 for it. We'll see what that's like when it arrives. Just make sure you're subscribed to see that on the next video. Right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to do it this afternoon because tomorrow I go in for my 6-monthly CT scan for my cancer. Not to make sure that I'm still clear or not. So fingers crossed for that. But the dye that they put in me, it always knocks me a little bit afterwards, maybe for the next day. So if you do comment and I don't get straight back to you, please don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm not. It's just I might be a little bit under the weather with that. So yeah, but hopefully I'll get that done either this afternoon or tomorrow before I go for my scan. So I'll leave it there, guys. So if you've liked this, found it informative, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help the algorithm. And if you don't subscribe, get subscribed for more budget buys and gear that I can bring you. Right, until next time, people, I love yous all millions and loads. Bye for now. Mwah!